Bradwell Village Carnival. So this is where I live, and we have an event every year. Obviously lockdown we didn't have one, but basically a parade in the street, and then we have like discos and stuff throughout the week, open gardens and whatnot. So that was a great day. And then a couple of days later went to chill out in between appointments at New Mills.
Just jumping on for like 5 minutes to say a little bit about rest days. So rest days away from the gym, are a really good way of just resetting your mind from training, but also spending your time on other things. For example, work. I'll put more work on my rest days so that I can focus a little bit more. Today I started work just before 7 a.m. And I've just been doing check-ins and whatnot, and then I've had to come to an appointment, ran to a little cafe, jumped on the Wi-Fi and then continued with check-ins. So it's kind of nice that I can do that, but at the same time, if somebody messages me at 10 o'clock at night, then I'm still working. So it's one of those. Working for yourself is a really good thing, but you have to manage it. You just carry on and on and on and end up working 7 days a week. That's fine. However, it does come to a point where you overload yourself and you are fatigued. So it's good to, when you can have downtime, to definitely have it. So literally I need to get my steps in today. So I've only got 4,000, it's 12:30. So I'm going to get 10,000 in today. Just get the body moving, but try and relax the mind. I've got to be back home in a couple of hours anyway. So yeah, I'm just having a little walk. I have no idea where I'm going, but this is quite nice.
So back at the gym and mixed up body session, bent over rows, we've got chest press, and I also did some Olympic lifts later on that day, which each time I go back to these, I'm nailing them even more and looking forward to coaching them in the future. Into check-in day. I love check-in day. I love comparing screenshots of my front, back and side pictures to where I was last year. Here is deep off-season. Wow, so here we are. Little did I know earlier this week that one of my household members would come down with COVID, so it was back to home training. So almost like lockdown number 4 for me. But I have adjustable dumbbells. I'd had these dumbbells for the whole of prep for 9 months in 2021. I competed 3 times and they got me shredded. They were my main source of training. I had some body weight stuff to do and whatnot, but basically I could do everything, including leg day with these. I remember buying these off Amazon after getting stuck in Poland, getting an early flight back before the borders closed over there because they locked down just shortly before us. Panicked and bought these for 300 quid off Amazon, and then saw them skyrocket a couple of weeks later to like 900. But you know, they get the job done. A little tricep board from eBay as well, so I just kept hold of these. And as long as you've got the mindset to train, you can absolutely progress at home. It's nice to have a gym. It's very motivating to train in the gym, and a better way with mindset and motivation, and be surrounded by other athletes. But for this period of time, this gets the job done. My partner actually bought this for himself, and when he ordered it and it arrived, I was like, what the fuck is that? But now I appreciate it. I am now 100 steps off my 10,000 step goal, and it's not even midday. If you've got goals to go for, boxes to tick, you just get them done one way or another. That's it. How bad do you want it? For step goals to be completed, the wellies had to be fixed with a punch repair kit. All weathers, I used to just get up and do them first thing in the morning, climb over the electric fence into some property that we've got at the back. Nettles, rocks, stones in the field. Look at all the shit in here. And 2 goats as well that were like, literally, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of our field. So 10,000 steps minimum a day, but sometimes I did get 14. Jim eating an onion. This is when the taste had gone. He could not believe what was happening.
Nothing.
Posing's really good to keep in between sets, definitely on and off season as well. Leg day number 2 of isolation, and despite only having 2 dumbbells, yes they are adjustable, no machines, I actually got stronger in all of the exercises. Definitely as you move through your training pattern and your movements, you do get that neuromuscular connection. The first time I did this workout, I had DOMS for literally 4 days. My weight went up about 2 kilo because my body was just retaining so much water. Oi, oi! See that clean there? Yeah, I knew the Olympic lifts would come in for some reason. Pretty pleased with that. So these are 2 25 kilo loads. So 50 kilo front squat. I actually went up one after this to 2 lots of 27.5, which I'd never even got on my chest before. So yeah, and got 2 out of that one. Calf raises. So the first leg workout that I did them single leg on the bottom step inside. However, today I thought about going double, and a bit of core stability, a lot of balance there, and it really adds to the neighbours wondering what the fuck you're doing after you've chased the goats around for an hour in the field. Last meal at the moment is 1 measly Weetabix with a bit of Total Zero yogurt on the top, and this is how I do every single breakfast. I prep 4 lots. In there is 80 grams of oats, a couple of spoons of wheat bran, and 3 to 5 grams of creatine. Leave them soak in hot water overnight. In the morning it's done. Just to add to my breakfast prep, so I do put some toffee drops, my protein toffee drops, into my breakfast oats in the morning, and then I actually have a no added sugar Activia yogurt on the top and loads of salt pre-workout, and that's it. And that is pretty much a wrap. So I have a little bit more isolation to do, but what I've done so far, basically, it's my normal routine. I've kept things as normal as possible, and at the end of the day, so I am in a little bit of a shred phase, and I've still got my goals and my boxes ticked. So it's as easy as that. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this with what they've done in lockdown, and if you have had to isolate, but you still get the job done. You still, if you're into bodybuilding and you have your routine, then in my eyes you stick to your routine and you don't go off course, as long as you've got something to do, which you can do things from body weight, resistance bands, whatever, you'll get it done. So yeah, like and subscribe the video if you want to see a little bit more, and we'll see you soon.